Hi, this video is going to show about how to use the IR learning function on the AVIP system. Basically, for the IR learning function, we need to know about the IR pins on the AVIP devices. Like right now, I have this one as the decoder, and we have the IR here, which we have the IR in and IR out, and this one is for grounding. And also we have the 5 voltage power supply. Okay, so here's the for the 5 voltage, and these two is for the IR in and grounding. The same for the other IP, like IPM like 25, IPX like 35 or 25 is going to be the same. So after we know the pins on the Phoenix connector, we need to know about we have the IR receiving cable and also the IR transmitting cable. So for the IR, and this one is we have the IR, and which is using the 38 kHz frequency. Okay, and this is the wiring we need to do. Basically, this one is for the 5 voltage, and these two is for the IR in and grounding. So we can have this once we have the wiring ready, and then we can just plug in. After you plug in, and basically we need to do is we need to use the DVS tool software. So because right now this device which I'm using is IP address, we can check it out. So it's 192.168.1.55. This is the IP address of this unit. And then back to the DVS tool software. So on the DVS tool software, we just need to find the device, and this is the decoder which we're using. So we need to go to decode this decoder and then go to the IR setting. Because I already learned the 2 commands, I will just delay them and then we can check it out how it works. Okay, so first step we need to click add, and the name we can just put here, maybe this one we just put as power on, then click save. Then next step we need to decode this one and decode the decoder, and then we hit the learn button. Then you will just jump to this window here. So we just click start learning, and once we click start learning, and here status will show as connected. Then we can use the IR remote, which we are going to learn. If we're using the learning the IR remote for the TV, and we just get the same IR. Then aiming to the IR receiving head here. Okay, see, I'm going to learn the RES, press. Then we can see we got a hex command. That means we learned the IR code successfully. Then we can click save. So after we click save here, we can see the data is already shows up here. And next step we need to do is we need to decode this again and hit a black button. That means we already have this data and transmit to this decoder. If we want to add one more button, and we also can do the same, just click add. Okay, this one we'll just use as a code and hit the C button. And the same thing, we need to decode this one and decode the decoder, hit learn button, and the same way hit the start learning, and then we hit the code button. Right, we got the commands showing up. Then hit the save. Okay, so that means right now we already have like the 2 commands learned, and then we can just we can have these 2 commands applied to this decoder. Okay, so now after we have the commands learned successfully, then the next step we can do is we can just like try to test with the IR transmitting cable. So this one is going to be the IR transmitting cable. I'm going to use the same decoder, and we have the cable connected, and then this is the wiring, and we have the grounding, and this one is for the transmitting. Okay, so then we have the IR head is connected to the this multi-viewer here, because the IR which I'm learning is for these multi-viewer commands. So we can just test. So when we do the testing, we only can decode 1 command at a time. So just uncode this one and decode this one and hit the play button. right? We can see that that monitor is what it changed because these commands are learned is actually only for the resolution change, which is working, right? Okay. So after we learn the commands and test it's working, then we can just use the UDP commands as well. So we just have the IP address of that decoder, and the port number is 6004, and we can have it connected. Then we can send the commands as well, and this is the commands. We can just send, check it out. Right, we can see that monitor OSD is changed. That means this command is working. Okay. So basically, this is how we learn the IR codes and how to use the UDP commands to sending the IR commands out to that decoder to control the IR device. Okay, thank you.